Hello guys, welcome to Motortech. My name is Lewis and today we are bringing you our next project. Now this is an Australian classic. Some say that this car helped to build Australia. Some believe that the legacy that this car created started back before the wheel was invented. That's right, they had a car without a wheel. They needed to invent a wheel and that's how this started, right? Some say this car is so reliable that its value goes up with the kilometers. Do you have anything to add, George?
You gotta do that again. Sorry. Now I don't know how historically accurate all that is, but I reckon this car's an absolute legend. I love this car. Legendary status. The more you drive it, the older it gets, the more fun and nostalgic it is. Love it.
Maybe not what you guys were expecting, but accurate. Or maybe just a little bit not accurate to what we've just said, right? Toyota Land Cruiser 80 series. Let's have a look. 4.5 litre petrol, is that right, George?
Yes.
4.5 litre petrol.
Straight six. 1FZ ZE.
Right, so I know that it's probably going to get a bit of a thrashing, but I'm not a big fan of diesels. So when George said he's looking at a Land Cruiser, I'm like, it has to be a petrol.
Sorry, all you diesel guys.
Yes. So yeah. So Georgie, run us through, what are we going to do to this beast?
All right, so it's only just running at 415,000 kilometers, right? So it's still runs, got a bit of miles on it, but we're looking at rebuilding the motor, so we're going to pull the motor out, do new rings, bearings, probably new pistons, maybe keep the rods serviced ahead, but I like to have a little bit of power, performance, so we're going to add a turbo to it. So it has been done before, but that's okay. We're going to do it maybe slightly different, but we're mainly going to keep true to the motor, as in we're going to rebuild it to Toyota specs. Yep. And then see what we can achieve, or what he can achieve with the tuning. That's going to be a big. That's going to be the big factor to see how this thing performs, responds with that turbo and with his magic tuning.
So that's one of the reasons I took on this project. We've gone back and forth quite a bit, and when George said, I want a four-wheel drive, the look on my face wasn't very exciting. So there was a bit of negotiation back and forth, and we had to do a turbo kit. We had to do aftermarket ECU, wiring and tuning. That's the sort of stuff that excites me. So obviously we're going to do a front mount intercooler kit as well. And George, tell them the budget. What budget do we have for this?
Oh.
Unlimited.
No.
Unlimited budget.
As little as possible, as cheap as possible. That is the goal.
Are you kidding me, George? That's not what we agreed on, George. Anyways, now we do have a budget. We've got to be realistic. We've got to be reasonable, but I don't think we're going to lose out. These cars, as a lot of you will know, if you don't happen to know, these cars are magic. They are very worth the money, especially here in the state of Queensland. This thing is right at home in this state. Everybody loves it. It's part of the lifestyle of Queensland. Going camping, forward driving on the beach, and all sorts of things. So that is why this was such a good buy. Got it at a good price. It's in fairly good condition. I think George does have some plans as well for the body. just to give it a freshen up. It does have a lot of clear peeling off. But I'm gonna take care of the mechanical, me and George. Guys, on this car, obviously I like to explain things a little bit. I don't like to just, this channel is not just about putting a car together and you watch me how I rebuild an engine and how do I tune it and so on. So I like to explain things. So I'll be doing an episode on engine rebuild. This is not for the short attention span. This is going to be detailed. It's a how to build an engine basics, right? So I'm not going to give too much away, but I will be explaining and going through everything on how to rebuild an engine, okay, in general. So, and then with the tuning, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a tuning episode on it specifically, because I do have plans for the future to actually do a proper in-depth tuning episode. I'm not sure if it'll be on this one or maybe on a future project, but that's what we're looking at, guys. This is going to be the next one. First, we do have to finish off the BMW that's still in the garage. That's giving me headaches with the interior. But anyways, you'll find that out soon. And but we're pretty close. I think I'm probably a couple of weeks away from having that finished. And we're going to get started on this. We're going to be jumping back and forth between the two. But yeah, guys, that is it. So, guys, if you haven't subscribed, this is a good reason to subscribe. Give us a like. A like will go a long way at spreading this channel and you know, getting us growing. So, all right, guys, that is it. Thank you. I hope you're as excited as I am. I hope you're not disappointed that it's a four-wheel drive. This is definitely not the theme of this channel. The theme of this channel is to work on cars that mean something, and this definitely fits in that list.
I think so. 80 series cruiser, can't go wrong. Legendary.
That's it. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you soon.